is my screen gone blank? Alright, let's see if this works. There we go. Why is the desktop gone blank? Anyway, time to go outside the comfort zone for the afternoon. So, yeah, this is the very first DCS thing I had, or I owned, back in the day, the Black Shark. And obviously it's gone through, what, this is the third iteration now of this module. Obviously they updated with Black Shark 2 to basically modernize it for DCS World, I think was the main thing. And now it's been spruced up again with a few more, I don't know, survival systems, I think is the best way to describe it. It's got a fancy new warning system on it, and I think some of the nav systems have been updated, and overall visuals have been revamped. So yeah, I don't know, let's see if I can remember how to start this thing and fly it. I've taken it for an instant action, it flies, and like I've got the controls mapped already, so. But yeah, we're going to jump in, see if we can start the thing, and then probably move on to weapon systems, I think. I don't know. Just have a look. I've still got the 2 installed, so might jump back and see how it compares. It's handy, isn't it? So yeah, let's do a cold start. I got it for mega cheap. I had loads of points on my profile, and obviously I owned it. It's like they're selling it for $10, I think it is. If you've got the others. I never fly this thing now. I used to fly the pants off it when it first came out. Like, just Black Shark was out, not DCS World. Thank you for following. I don't know, I can't see because my window's not set up properly. Is this Nixon07 saluting? Cheers, man. So yeah, let's see if we can remember how to fly this piece of junk. It's not junk. It's actually quite cool, but it's a bit of a learning curve if you've never done it before. Shut the door because it gets really loud. Right, Control C. Yeah. I've done a bit of a refresher on YouTube. What's that? Auto start. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're gonna do. Ah, wait a minute. I've got to jump out because everything's in Russian and I don't speak Russian. Hi, Rox. We're doing something different because it came out yesterday. I think there's an option where you can turn all the stuff into English. Customize cockpit English. Instant trim, yeah. Cool. Back. I'm gonna have a go at it. I don't know how long. If this goes well, then I might stick with it all afternoon. But if it all goes tits up, it just becomes really annoying. I might jump into the Apache or something else. I don't know. I'm surprised you can't click on the door. You think they might have thought of that, but I hate having to remember keys. Right. Here we go. Right, batteries. I know they need to go if we haven't got. Basically, you got to go through this panel and switch everything. Not everything, but all the electrical stuff on. So, battery 1, battery 2. Just sort of stuff that makes kind of sense. Don't need that. System generator, they stay off until the engines are up. So that goes on, that goes on. Externals can stay off. That goes on. We can keep the radios. We can switch the radios on actually. Data link. Okay, that can go. These both can go on. Gotta say the cockpit has been retextured and revamped quite a lot. It seems anyway. Okay, hydraulics. We probably need them. IFF can go on. Nav system, cabin pressure. Doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Turn that on. Don't know what that is. MH. Don't need. That can go on. Something's starting up. Engine controls. Probably gonna need that. Gas generator. That can go on. A lot of these switches don't work. That's really weird. Don't need the lights, don't need the tip lights. What's this? Fan, don't need that. Okay, need ejection seat stuff, probably turn that on. Radios, I don't know what that is, turn it on anyway. Not sure what that is, some sort of radio. I think it's a navigation thing. I know the stuff back here you got to turn on. I think we can leave it for now. We'll turn that on. It's weird because you can just turn everything on in Russian aircraft. Like, normally you conserve electrical power, but not with these. Okay, so I think I've done all the fuel. APU fuel is on. Cross-feed valve. Don't need that yet. Don't need the external fuel pumps. Let's do it. I know that these handles need to go up to auto. APU. Okay, we want to go for it. Oh, we need to start the APU, so press start on that. Sounds like she's starting the APU. Okay, I know the meter's here. So that's 6, APU's on. We're good for engine start. So I did as well. I didn't do any of this. I just did instant action just to make sure the controls are working. I don't think the sticks. Doesn't have stick moves. Nothing's moving at the moment. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work until it starts up. Okay. And then start on number 1. Have I forgotten something? I've forgotten something.
Watch ekran. Watch ekran.
Main hydraulics.
Check all parameters. Main transmission. Check all parameters. Main transmission. Watch ekran.
What have I forgotten?
Watch ekran. Watch ekran.
Alright.
Watch ekran. Watch ekran.
I am watching it. What have I forgotten? Something up here, maybe? Help me out, Rocks. What have I forgotten? It's saying right panel. Which one? There's some freaking loads of them. Try again. Rotor brake. Yeah, that's that one, isn't it? There you go. Yeah, I forgot that. I'll try it. Okay, good response. Number 1's coming out, waiting for watching for 2. Well spotted. The Apache's rotor brake's never on, so. Waiting for 2 on the fuel cut-off valve. Number 2 there. That's okay, watching the temps and the RPM. Looks like it's a good response on that. Alright, yeah. There we go, got good stick response there, so now my controls are working. Good pedals. What's that there? Okay, I think that's number 1 up. Let's go for number 2. Temps coming up. RPM reacting like we're 200 or 220%. I'm not sure what that means. I'm guessing that's 200 RPM. There's 2 there. I started with the Black Shark 1, but I didn't really learn how to start it. Yeah, it seems like they've really done some work to the interior and stuff, the exterior. It sounds like they've worked the sounds as well, I don't know. Okay, that's leveled out. I'm guessing we're good there. Turn the APU off, and I think we need to shut the fuel off on it as well. So we just turn it off. Generators. Yeah. Okay, I need to start switching other stuff on now, I think. So, these need to go on. Bank, pitch, and heading. That's different. It's flashing at the moment, I don't know why. Commander number 1. Turn that on, turn that on. It's all new, man. I'm not sure how you turn the nav system on. Don't need that, we need that. We can keep these off at the moment. Fix the cannon in position. We'll take her out for a taxi and fly her around a bit and then try some range stuff maybe. I don't know why this isn't turned on. I've got to do some stuff upstairs, haven't I? Probably should have turned this on. I think, yeah, just not as many switches in the Apache, is there? Okay, pitos, we'll stick them on. What's this? Data link stuff, I think. That's just lights. I think I've done quite a bit. What's this here? VHF1, this is a radio selector. More radio stuff, ADF. Where's the parking brake? Is it there? Pitot emergency pull. Okay, this is all screen stuff. I don't know how you turn this on. Oh, you turn it on like that. That's it. It's a big button. These are flashing. I don't think they should be. Pedals are good, man, for helicopters. If you got good pedals, it does kind of change the experience quite a bit. I'm not sure these should be flashing. I don't know if I'm supposed to have tested these or click them. Yeah, that's them off. I need help to fly. This thing's hard to fly, so I think I need to put these on. I don't want that one on because that's basically heading hold. It seems like they're flashing because maybe they haven't aligned or something. I don't know. Back right panel. INU on. I think I've done that. INU, where are you? There you go. Yeah, I've done them now. Turn all this stuff on, I'm guessing. Is that sling system? Don't need that at the moment. What's that? FK. Let's turn it on. UV26. I think that's on, isn't it? I've turned the test off. I didn't think I'd need it. I think I've broken it. These are all good. UV26.
Warning, under attack. Warning, under attack.
I'm guessing that's the Moors. Alright, how do you take the wheel brakes off? Where's the wheel brakes? I think there's a... I think that handle is the brakes. I'm shouting there. 2 seconds. Let's look at the controls. It's really loud, this helicopter. I think on the cyclic there is a wheel brake. You need the autopilot, this will be a nightmare to fly. I think most of it is on, but hey, I'm a really good pilot, so I should be able to handle it. Parking brake. I'm guessing that's on. Left shift W. Alright. It's blink. I know it's blinking. Let's give it a try. It's off now. I need to change. I need some wheel brakes as well. Right, wheel brakes. I just need some wheel brakes. I think I had it on the stick, but wheel brake. I'll just put it on my left pedal or something. That'll do. That one there probably. That'll do. I don't have an axis on my stick, so there we go. Oh, there we go. It's fixed itself. Hit it with a hammer. Hang on. I need to invert that. I'll give you a hand, Rox. It's easy. Honestly, it's really easy. Yeah, you see my videos. You literally just download it off the GitHub, put it on your desktop or something. And you think you just point it to where you want the mission to be in your DCS, like your mission folder, and then you do your campaign stuff. Push go on the thing, go into the DCS, and then if you're not doing a dedicated server, then you just go to mission edit and you just select the mission file and play it, and then Liberation picks up that you're playing it. But there's loads of stuff on the GitHub as well that tells you how to do it. What am I doing? Controls. I kind of just zoned out there for 2 seconds. I was thinking about something else. So I need to invert this. Axis tune. Invert. There we go. We'll go onto the, I think it's the taxiway. We'll go onto the taxiway and then do a hover taxi. Ground taxiing seems okay. Trim's sorted, I've done that. Let's get the old thingy up. I know you got to trim it forward a little bit, otherwise you wanna fly backwards. Right, let's try and do a hover. She's pretty stable. Like I say, like if you can get over the flight systems, the FCS and whatever, get used to it. It's probably the easiest helicopter to fly. I'm not even touching the controls at the moment. It's flying back a bit, but you got that trimmed out, dead easy. Because you got no torque to worry about, because it does that for you. So go out. I can do that in an Apache. Let's hover out to the runway. Yeah, the FCS basically does everything for you, which is like dead cool. You know, they had to do that because obviously it's a single man show in this thing. So the pilot can concentrate on, you know, shooting the weapons and stuff. The thing I don't like is the lack of torque warning on the HUD or anything. I can't remember, where's the torque on this thing? looking at the dials. I don't know where all the dials are really. Not instinctively. Altimeter, radar. Not sure what this is. It's I don't know. Blade angle. I like the engine stuff on the right here. I'm guessing that's fuel. That's my RPM and that's my temps. Where's the torque? It's like one of the most important things really, but I might not have turned all this on. I might have forgot something. Anyway, we're taxiing really slow. We'll do some flying and then see if we can do some weapons. I think I would say, for flying an instant action yesterday, she's a little bit sluggish compared to like what I'd call regular helicopter, or, you know, or anti-torque and whatever. You gotta keep ahead of it a little bit. Apart from that, she's a piece of piss to fly. Let's just fly away. Not sure what the top speed is. I think it's like 200 odd. Whoa! I did a trim. I'm guessing that's a torque. I trimmed it and she was like nose down. Alright, let's try and do some maneuvers. Not sure what that is. Right, let's she's quite sluggish really, but you just gotta stay ahead of the helicopter and kind of plan your turns a bit. So right out. Left hand power set limit. But yeah, all in all, not too difficult to fly, I don't think. You know, I think the sluggish nature of it just comes from the FCS really. If you turn that off, I bet you can proper chuck it around. What I'm going to do is fly an approach, land it on, and then maybe do some weapon stuff. I need to learn the navigation system on this thing as well, but I don't think it's too difficult. It's yet another module I need to learn. blade slap. It's the rat out. I need to set that. What I'll do is get into a hover, stick the hover hold on. She's got an auto hover. Kind of do a quick stop and see how she responds. Let's see if we can do a quick stop. Not really a quick stop, is it? Upholding. She gets shaky when you start pulling that power to get her stopped. So you don't trim the anti-torque or whatever you call it in this thing. That's the hover hold. She'll hold that. You see she's trying to hold that position now. It'd be really nice if the Apache had that, wouldn't it? And then you can just go to master arm. Laser on. So you can set it to turn. So when you're using this, I can't remember how to uncage it. She might not have any weapons on her. Well, she hasn't got any missiles, but she might not have any cannon on her either. She's flying back a little bit. I think you can trim that out. I reckon they've improved the sound on this. I'd like to have a look at the old one. But what we'll do is we'll land on, and then so hover off. Let's descend a bit, and we'll go into the dispersal over there. I don't think this is as hard system-wise to learn as the Apache. Who's that raiding me? I can see all the jets flying. Micro.tv. Thanks, man. Is it morning? Is it you in the stateside or? I'm reacquainting myself. I remember Central New York represent. Cheers, man. Yeah, cheers for popping in. Guessing you're finishing up. Must be early morning, isn't it? Let's get the gear down. Let's get the altitude off. There's a hangar over there. I'm going to park in front of that hangar. Yeah, what was I going to say? Just reacquainting myself with this thing. Like I said, one of the very first things I ever bought DCS-wise, before DCS World was even a thing. I remember playing this on my gaming laptop on exercise when I was in the military. With a bunch of pilots stood around watching it. She is really easy to fly. Piece of this. Let's put her down. Do a barrel roll. Rich, I don't know about that, mate. How's it going, man? So easy to fly. Yeah. You're gonna get this into the squadron, mate. So yeah, remember kind of how to start it up. Not too bad. Forgot to take the rotor brake off, but you know. I was dogfighting in my new MiG-29. I kind of know how to fly that. I know how to do the, what was it, the Su-27, so that's basically MiG-29, isn't it? Right, see the parking brake won't set, which is really weird. Need to bind a button for that. Is he? Just bought one. Got it dirt cheap. Anyway, let's well, I'm not going to turn it off. Let's see if I can remember how to fire some weapons off. Wish.com, yeah, Alibaba. Yeah. You pick them up from Arnold Clark, I've heard. Is there a range for this? I don't know if I've got all the buttons mapped for this, actually. I need to go check. Weapons. Stick. I've got the cannon mapped. That's a pretty good KD. Hover hold. Yeah, that's a pretty good KD, really, isn't it? Trim control, that's done. Where is... Where are they? I think, like, with the simpler modules, sometimes that simplicity does aid you a little bit. Like, you don't have as much to remember. And you can concentrate on pure PvP aspect of it. Anyway. Weapon selection, all stations, okay. Inward. I know I've got the axis set for the or whatever they call it, cheval, isn't it? What's this? Spot left, right. Lock target. Okay. Bypass to snapshot. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I don't know what that means. Bypass to snapshot. Is it on the helmet or? I know you can use the thermal targeting system on it, which is pretty handy in PvP. Right, let's just go on the range and see if this shit works. Instant action, shooting range. War Thunderbot 134. Thank you for following me. I'm guessing you're not a bot. Oh, I like this. Is the this is there's a bunch of trucks and tanks out in the front. I remember this.
Watch the ground.
Oh shit, man. Wait a minute. You can pass turn rate and keep full control, gaining extra 6% rate of turn. Oh, okay, I know what you mean then. Hi, War Thunder. You're not a bot then, you do talk. Okay, so it's like it's like what, the F-18 when you can just pull the handle override. I bet the engineers would love that in real life. Yeah, I just pulled this handle and completely overrid the flight control system. Oh no! How come you can't play? Is your PC dead or? It's all in Russian. Oh, we can't run it. Shame, man. is a bit of a beast. Thanks, Micro Man. Just following, and yeah. How do you turn the old screen on? Down here. Laser on. Cheers, man. Yeah, same. I'll have a look at your channel, man. Oh yeah. I think, like, I don't know, tablet wise. Okay, that's the vehicles there. I remember that's the gun. She is a bit of a beast to run. I'll give you that. I just shelled out a bunch of cash upgrading. Was not cheap. Right, I need to figure out how to turn this camera on. I can kind of remember there was something. Well, obviously there's something I need to push, but there's like a weird combo I need to do to get the whole thing working. What we'll do is get into a hover and figure it out. I think it's that weapon arm switch. Hi, Nosy Coot. Let's trim it a little bit. I think the vehicle's over there. That never fills you with confidence when the bloody thing starts shaking. Let's get ourselves orientated. Stick the hover hold on. Right, I think it's this. There we go. Right, she's turning at the moment. I don't know, I think that's because I've got this on. Not sure how you get control of the camera. Figured it out. I know you can control the size of these gates here. It's fairly important. I'm not sure what that means. I need to research that. Where's the targets? Just over here. You put it in A to air, did I? Oh, okay, yeah. Auto turn. That turns where I got the camera, isn't it? There's some vehicles there. Let's try and hit this. Stick it in auto turn. Should orientate the aircraft where that is. I'm sure how you change the gate on it and how you zoom in. Actually, that's another thing. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. No, not descent. There's loads of stuff that's mapped I don't know anything about. Just a bit. Laser is on. It's not locking on at the moment. I might change the key for that because it's not great with the Warthog HOTAS nipple thing. It's a bit shit, to be honest. Right, let's go into this. Stick. Where's the stick? I think it's on here. I'm going to change it because, like I said, it does the nipple thing on. Cyclic collective. So the lock target is kind of pants. What's the button for? We'll clear that. I don't like it. We'll clear this as well. We'll do it like it's the F-16 for now. Let's see if that works. It's better. Let's see if this works. And I've got to line this up now. Fucking hell, I shit myself. Got him. See if the cannon works. Not sure if I'm close enough. How do you zoom in? Adjust controls. It's all coming back, man. It's all coming back. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. I literally just guessed how you do it. Okay, this is for the autopilot shit. This is for target. That's for the Cajun box thing. What's this spotlight shit? Okay, so I just need to do that. Shit val. It's just coming back, man, like, I don't know, it must be absorbed into my DNA that I can remember how to do this, because I really don't have a clue, but I must have learned something. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Sick, man. Totally ready for combat now, honestly. It's not locking up, I don't know why. There we go, it's locked. Should we do some shit val? Okay, that's cool. We've let... Right, shoot the cannon. Let's look at some tanks, see if we can shoot some more tanks. The only thing I'm going to need to learn how to do is the nav systems and putting in coordinates and stuff. Locked. Rifle. Shack. Ah, no, not a shack. Didn't get it. Rifle. I got him. Okay, there's another one. Rifle. So I think the range for the Vicker is about 7Ks, I think. A bit shorter than the Apache, but still long enough, I think. Seven Ks, yeah. I've been watching some videos, so I'm kind of absorbed. Was it Spud Knocker, I think it was, I watched? Or Growling Sidewinder? Rifle. We'll do some rockets next. I'm not sure, man. Like I said, I'm not an expert with this helicopter, but I think it was Growling Sidewinder. He said it was 7, but I think it was Growling Sidewinder. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. Shooting the missiles. Next will be rockets. We've got 6 missiles left. Let's see if we can find some more targets. Ooh. Can you shoot these down? Have I got any igloos? I do. Let's see if I can get them with an igloo. It's rockets. 9 when Rich is in charge. How does the igloo work? I think it has to have time to cool down or something. Ah, okay. I'm guessing I've got igloos selected. It says 4 there, so I know it takes a bit of time for it to spin up. I've not used these before, so this is completely new. They weren't in the they weren't on the old Black Shark. I'm guessing this here, this 130, is the countdown till you can actually use it. I'm not sure if you get a tone. I'd imagine so. Don't know, I'll have to have a look at this one. Nah, I don't know. Don't know about the igloos. It says I've got 3 remaining. You can see the tubes open on one of them. Don't know, mate. Is it this? Press fire to start the countdown. Is that weapon release, is it? Or I think the countdown's already going. I did like shortly see this, but I didn't really absorb it. I'm going to have to do a video on how to do this. Is that the temperature? Come on, baby. Have I just completely forgotten something? I'll do some research how to do this. Hold target lock. Oh, okay. And release it. I'm not getting any tone, that's the only thing. I think you'd get a tone, wouldn't you? Like a squealing or something. I don't know. I'll do some YouTube research on how to do that. Let's do some more vehicles. So this is rockets. Let's come off the auto hover. Out, hold, off. There's a bunch of trucks there, so we'll go for them. Seemed to go really long then. Yeah, it's going really long. Let's come around. I'm guessing if you laze it, it helps with the, the ranging or whatever. Not sure what the button is to bore sight the camera. I'm guessing there is one. I know that countermeasures down here. It's this here, isn't it? I did see that in the video. Alright, let's come back around. You'll have to go at the Soviet rocket pod loft to see the effectiveness, yeah. I've been watching those videos, man. Uncaged Shikval. What's this down here? Helmet out of sight. Can you slew this? I'm learning. I need to learn how to use this helmet. Uncaged Shikval will slew to where the helmet out of sight is. Okay. I'm guessing that's a button, isn't it? Adjust controls. Is it on the cyclic or on the collective? Engage shick valve. I'd imagine it would be on the cyclic. Engage shick valve. There we go. Now just line up with the helmet. Cool, man. Cheers for that. Oh yeah, it's doing it. Ah, no worries, you got me there. That's cool, man, so I can use the helmet to do its thing. What's the countermeasures button? Oh, that's something else. I've got it on auto at the moment, I think, but obviously we're not getting shot at. If I go to this... It's this one here, I think. And then I can just do... I can anticipate at that point. Whoop. Let's see if we can shoot the helicopter down. Where is it? I'm not sure if it actually cages on the target, but that's crazy, man. That's going to be neat in VR. See, I'm not getting any ranging info at the moment. Right. I'm not sure how complex the nav system is in this. It's the next thing I need to like kind of figure out, because I never really got that far in this module. Yeah. Come on. You know you want to do it. Where is it? I might have ammo. Let's go to AP. Nah, she doesn't want to do it. You get to live, my friend. I managed to lock it up though. Tell you what, right? Let's see if I can. Good idea. It's already on. That's just to keep the nose on them, though, isn't it? I think. Let's see if we can hit them with a missile. Might be quite difficult. close as well. Yeah, it's gone. Nah, it's not going for it. It was a good idea, but yeah, not gonna happen. So yeah, I can feel the nose turning actually. I'm trying to turn that off. Okay. So this is the nav system here. I have no idea how you put points in for this. It's not something that I've ever done. I'm guessing I probably have to. It'd be better if I get another sortie going, really, before I start doing that. Should we try a mission? Like a real mission? See how we do. See how we get on, eh? Okay. It's all about progress, you know, progressing through the different systems and stuff. And obviously, I'm not going to learn all this stuff overnight. I think so. What's the worst that can happen? We fuck it up and crash a pretend helicopter. It's all good, man. Right. Okay, what's shooting range? In this mission, you can improve your combat skills. We could just do this, couldn't we? Actually fly out, start up, fly out to a range, come back. You'll do that. Let's do it, baby. Okay, borders, okay, targets 35 of them, weapons fuel's up to you. Is this the right one? Because I've obviously got 2 KA-50s now. Yeah, alright, we'll do this. Yeah, we'll fly out to the range, do some range work, and then come home. Let's do it. It's got really dark. I'm gonna turn the lights on. Right, let's do it. I don't know, she doesn't look like she started up, so we'll do that first. Shooting range. Okay, nice picture. Okay, the borders of the pylon. What's it talking about the pylon? 18 kilometers east of Krimsk airfield is a shooting range for various targets placed from trucks, light bricks, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm guessing waypoints 3, 4, 5, and 6 are basically a combat box, so we can blow targets up, I think. Cool. Let's do my thing. Let's close the door. Batteries. I feel like I'm really zoomed out. Electrical. This stays off. Port and aft. APU on. Hydraulics on. IFF on. NAS system. That doesn't work. Shook valve Viper. Don't need to worry about that. These can go on. On. I'm probably doing all this wrong, but who cares? System de-ice, that's all good. Intercom. Data link, VHF talk, we'll turn all this stuff on. Nose wheels, I don't know what that means. Anti-collision. That's okay. Standby SAI, I don't know, yep, some sort of light. That's good. Do you think this needs to go on? What have I missed? I think we're good, man. Turn all this on. Don't need to sling. That can go on. Don't need that. That's on, I think. Yep. That's all good. And we can turn the aircraft on, I think. Right, we do the yellow handles up twice. Rudder brake off. APU start. Should level out at 6. It does. Just a quick check. Stick that on. Should give us a fuel quantity. No external tanks. I think we're ready to start on that. That's flares. If your radios fell. Right, this can go to left. And we can... Oh, this is a crank. I think that's if you have an engine, like, something goes wrong. We'll start the engine. Number 1. Temps coming up. RPM's coming up. Looking for 2. We have fuel. Temps coming up. I'm not sure what the max temps are on these. Still coming up. I think it should level out about 900. Controls responding. Blades are going. It's good. That's good. We can go for number 2. Temps coming up. It's 2 there, go for fuel. Still coming up, wait for that, then we can go for the generators. There we go. And a dip. Go for generators. And we can go through all the electrical stuff. I'm still not very familiar with this stuff, to be honest. It's MVG lights can go on. Formation lights 100%. This is kind of like a, I think this is for tuning into like a radio, like a bit of like a VOR, I think, that the Russians have got. Okay, we can lose the APU now. APU fuel off. And yeah, we just need to run through the systems now and start turning all the stuff on, I think. So this can go bank hold, pitch hold, altitude hold. I'm not sure what these are. These two here. I've turned off my little icons because I found them quite annoying, so I might have to turn these back on to find out what I'm doing. I'm the commanding aircraft. Data link on, this can go to operational, this can go to on. I think I had problems with this before, this didn't turn on. I shouldn't need it. I think I've got all my waypoints programmed in. I just have to do a quick reminder on how that works. It's the ABRIS coming on now. Stay off. Laser can stay off for now. It's the laser switch, I think. That's the defense systems. We do have weapons, that's good. Guessing I need to do an alignment. Don't know how to do that. I can go off, heading hold off. Is there a knob I need to push? So I'm getting nav errors at the moment. I think I've seen where that was. Where is it? I can't remember. You'd think it'd be down here, wouldn't you? The nav alignment is gone, so maybe it does it automatically. This is another nav mode. HSI, okay. ODS, it's like for course and stuff, old fashioned. It's defense aid suite. And this is just like info stuff, isn't it? For like a data cartridge, I think. Put my flight plan in. Okay, I think we're ready to roll. Oh, shit, man. Wheel brakes are off. Set this. This is rad out, I think. We'll set it to 100. It's a G meter. I'm not sure. Is this airspeed? Or. It's a clock. What's ATTS mean? Who knows? Let's go flugling. Alright, let's go. How do you increase the map on this? Like that. Okay, we're going to IFX01. This is like nav data, so it's giving me ETA, how far away I am. Altitude, okay, this is like nav stuff. HSI, nav, just basic nav. Okay, let's go. Probably taxi to the left. All brakes are off. Good response on that. That go to dust probably. Put the pitot on just in case without how cold it is. Nav lights. Let's roll.
Таймыр. Разрешаю руление на полосу 4.
To the left. I'm not quite confident enough to go into multiplayer yet, but defo do this. This is cool. If I get really good at this, I could get the Verbal Collective, because they've got a proper KA-50 one. Right, where is this going? Where am I going? Straight on and right. Okay. It's over there. This is data link stuff, so I've got a flight. I can send to number 1 telling him there's something on the map, I'm guessing. I think that's how that works. God, she doesn't want to turn. I'm not sure if there's a button for that to increase the, take the caster off or whatever. She don't want to do it at the moment. I could just cheat and hover taxi. We'll just hover taxi. She does feel heavy.
Таймыр. Разрешаю руление на полосу 4.
She's struggling with the engine power there. She doesn't like that. We're going to have to do a rolling takeoff. I think it's because we've got all these weapons on. She's not really turning very well. Okay, that's weird. Something else I need to look at. Alright, let's do a rolling takeoff. It's better. Gears coming up. I'm not sure if I need to set something on the engines there. It says set limit, so let's take this off. That'll give me some more power, I think. And we'll knock the pitot off as well. Sure why my diamond is not pointing towards the waypoint. So I think it should be, but it's not. So I'm getting that power limit warning. I'm not sure if there's different HUD modes. That's the other thing. Okay, it's come up now. I think. Let's go master arm on. This can go on as well. I normally turn the lights on, but I'm completely maxed out. I'm enjoying it though, it's just like learning something new. And oh, I think I know what this is. That diamond is my course, so when I'm trimming, it's actually setting the aircraft to fly in that direction, which is really weird if you're not used to that. Okay. If I don't crash in this, it's going in my logbook. Okay, my camera's not turning on. I don't know why. Arms. This is all on, I believe. Why does this always start off in air-to-air mode? That's really weird. Yeah, I don't know why the TV's not come on. This weapon's taking a little bit of getting used to. HUD, this is all on. Maybe this needs to go on. Fuck knows what that does. Alright, I've overflown the waypoint. Let's come back around. Target heading. Let's see if we can get this thing to... Whoa, she's kind of really wanted to go up then. Let's look towards the target box. Get into hover and we'll figure it out. So, target box is dead ahead. Start trimming. Just keep trimming. Weapons are on, master arm is on. Let's get into the auto hover. She's settled down, that's good. Right, why isn't this TV working? It's a Schick valve. The Vickers selected, I mean. Jettison. One and auto. That's the cannon. That's for the helmet out of sight. TV contrast and brightness, I'm guessing. Some sort of antenna. It's this thing with this aircraft sometimes. I just don't fully understand why certain things don't turn on. Do or don't turn on. It's just really weird. Master arm is on. Have I forgotten to turn something on back here? It's more than likely. So my nav system still isn't turned on. Like my, you know, to put a nav a waypoint in, hasn't turned on. NDB. I can't see anything else. Like, there you go. That worked. I just pushed the Schickville uncage. So I'm guessing it's just that. Okay. Got there eventually. I'm just looking for targets. I have managed to descend quite a bit. Alright. That's off. I'm going to fly away. So we're really power limited. Let's take away from that. We just basically sat and hover, but because it had no airspeed, the aircraft just sank. It's a bit disconcerting, that. It must be mega heavy. It's like a UAV. It looks like the range here, but I'm not seeing any targets at the moment. There we go, target spotted, that's to the right there. Okay, we can come back around. We're going to have to do some moving stuff, I think. So we just don't have the power. Let's put the helmet on. Fucking air-to-air mode's turned on again. You do feel sometimes like you're not really in control of what's going on. And that's always been my takeaway from the Black Sharks, since when I first got the Black Shark. You know, it takes a lot of getting used to the systems. Target spotted. Let's hit this tank. For some reason it's not targeting it. That's got it. Okay, where is it? Rifle. I need to do some research to see what halfy switches actually mean. I think we can get rid of the... Is there a button for the helmet? And there's a switch, but... It'd be better if it was a button, really. The Apache, it's I, but that changes weapon by the looks of it. Let's kind of extend a little bit, because we were really close then. Let's come around to the right. That really threw the camera system off there. I see that closure rate. I'm already really close. Saying 4Ks, that's kind of tank engagement range there. Rifle. Shack off to the left. It's nearly VMAX there. Just trying to hit the deck. Just trying to like, fly somewhat tactically now. Because you're going to need to once you start going into the multiplayer stuff. You can't just be flying around at 2,000 feet. We're going to come back around to the left. Kind of extended a little bit. I like that it records your track. That's quite good because you can keep an eye on where you've been, and if you're flying in the same direction, no, same route all the time. Got smoke. It's a bit better that time. Okay, that's good. I'm looking for that range ring to come down. It's saying 7.7 at the moment. Let's keep it there. That's a good height. It's a bit of trim. 7k's there. That should be in range. Rifle. Got a manhandle there quite a bit. Shack. Let's see if we can get a second one. .7 rifle. 5.4. We're looking for 5 as a minimum, really. And it just misses. Let's come off. Getting used to it. Let's come around to the right, left, and me. Don't even know my left or rights. So maxed out. She's just not quite as precise as the Apache on the old controls, but overall easier to fly because you're not worrying so much about the torque. Let's come in between these trees and we'll handrail them down to the left. Stay concealed. Like that. She's very slidey. She strafes left and right really quite a bit. So I'm looking at my track. I'm going to kind of try and follow it a little bit on my old on the, I don't know what you call it, Abris. Need to map my countermeasures as well. I think you can just do it like that, but that's not ideal. It'll go off automatically as well. Okay, that's good. Extension there. We come around to the left. Ooh, she's struggling a bit RPM wise there. There we go. That's the target area. Let's bring the camera on. Let's see what we got. There's a tank there. Let's take that out. Climbing a little bit. That's as far as it zooms. Struggling a little bit to get her. Come on. Lock it up, baby. She's not locking at the moment. Not sure why. It's a bit weird. Let's take a hit his truck. It's locking now. I don't know why it wouldn't lock that up then. So take this out maybe. Rifle. It's 4.4 there. We're really close. It's too close. Evasive. the right again. Just mixing up a bit, don't keep going in the same direction all the time. One thing I have noticed is like no velocity vector compared to the Apache. I do like having the velocity vector, just kind of you miss it when you don't have it. Definitely revamp the engine sounds. I don't think that's in my head. Okay, we've got 7 missiles left. I want to see if we can get into a hover, really. Got rid of nearly half of them, so maybe the weight's come down a bit. That's 8,000 meters there. It's a bit far. Might be why it's not picking them up, but it might be dead, I don't know. Maybe it's why it's not picking it up. It's picking that one up. Let's try and get into a hover. Fuel wise, we're down to 5,000 pounds, I'm guessing, of fuel, kgs, I don't know. Got a bit of a high hover here, she's shaking a little bit. Let's keep pulling the power. Hopefully she stabilizes. Okay, let's go into hover hold. Nose is dipping, that's good. Let's get a weapon off. Rifle. Looks like she's holding the hover now, it's good. Shack, what we can do is turn the auto turn on. It's the wrong direction. This auto turn thing's a bit shit. Rifle. So at the moment the altitude holds on, so I was going to try and adjust my height, but that probably wouldn't be a good idea. There's a tank there, look. This is a bit finicky. Let's come to the right a little bit. Thread the needle. Probably do this without the hover hold. Rifle. Just take a bit to get that one off. Check. Oh god, I'm getting spammed. Busy. I don't have time for sex bots. Rifle. It's weird that it won't lock up some of them, but it will others. I think it's because they're dead sometimes, but that one's struggling as well. Let's get it lined up. Let's get rid of these guided rocket missiles. Rifle. Shack. See if we can get an external shot of this. The tank's dead. We're descending a little bit. I feel like we are anyway. Okay. Also hover's really struggling there. Get the nose on. Let's see if we can get an external shot. It's freaking fast, those things, aren't they? Shack. So we get a better shot. It's quite hard because you got to do an external shot. You got to line the nose up a little bit. So let's get this. Let's get it there. Let's see if we can hold it. Or that's good. Slightly off. Just gonna lose it behind a tree there, aren't we? Might have got it. This is out of missiles anyway. What we'll do now is some rocket stuff. Got a bunch of vehicles still out there. Let's see if we can hit these guys. That's rockets. Auto hover off. It leaves the out hold on, which is really annoying. Let's get some airspeed on. Get the rockets off, shoot some cannons, and RTB. Okay, 4.5, let's get a bit of a climb. So at this point I'm dead. Just shot a man pad at me probably. It's not as accurate as the Apache. Let's go to guns. I don't think I hit anything then. So I got HE. Yeah, medium, long, short. We'll go medium. Let's see if we can shoot some stuff. I feel like the cannons are pretty effective actually. Let's come back around. Let's not go too far, we don't need to. The canopy is very obstructive. Cannon, however, is a lot better than the Apaches. The ability to move between targets is awesome. It's already dead. Yeah, the cannon in the Apache is very fancy. Obviously being able to use your head to look around and just smash stuff, but this thing's a lot more accurate. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Whether or not you can employ it, you know, when there's people shooting at you, is a real question, isn't it? you know, you can see this thing in a hover probably about 2-3 k's away. But I'm not going to be able to fly over targets like that unless they've got, you know, they're just trucks or whatever. The other thing I need to not do is lock them up. You don't need to. You can just get the camera on and then start blitzing. So, ammo wise, I think that's like 9 means like 9 squirts of the cannon. So much ammo as well, loads of ammo. Start blitzing. I think I'm out of ammo, maybe? No? It's hard to do the camera and fly, that's the only thing. Okay, let's go to AP. And then LBS, we'll head back. We'll do maybe 1 or 2 passes with the AP and head back to base. Let's pop up. I think we rinsed it. I can't see many vehicles left, so let's head back to base. Do a barrel roll, get some tier medals. Show how you switch waypoint. Okay, weapons can go off. Master arm is off. I'll show you how you go back to nav mode as well. So I'm in guns at the moment. How do you do that? Off. Lasers off. Nav mode. It's not though, is it? Something else I need to have a look at. How do you get between the different modes on the HUD? So flight plan, I think you can... Fuck knows. I said a lot of stuff to still to learn. I never kind of got round to it when I was initially bought the module. I was happy enough just to fly around and shoot stuff, but clearly the I'm going to the start at the moment, but I think I'm still in combat mode really with the aircraft. And why does that keep going on? Airfield on the nose, I think it's just about there. Yep. We'll probably go where the helicopters are over there. How do you cage? I can uncage, but how do you cage? Don't know. Runway 04. Countermeasures off. Master arm is off. Start trimming her a little bit. I'll make a turn around this little building and trees there. So some sort of depot. So I have my VSI, which is a bit rubbish. I've got the manual one in the cockpit, but I could do it on my HUD. I think the gun's still on, to be honest, but I don't know. That clicking is me trimming the aircraft. You can hear it every time I do it. Is we'll take this taxiway around to the right, look somewhere to land. Gears coming down. She's shaking, but I don't feel like she's going into VRS. What I'm going to do is take this kind of dirt has thing, and we'll park it in there. Let's go 180 to keep the ground crew happy. She's she's pretty easy to fly. If not entirely accurate, but not too difficult. Come back a bit probably. He says as he completely mongs up his landing. Gone too far forward. There we go, that's better. Wheels down. Brakes on. A bit far forward, aren't we? That's why you got wheels, baby. Not sure what the shutdown procedure is, so I'm guessing just turn the gas off and yeah, shut the engines down. So number 2. Whoops. We're not bothered with all the switches, I can't be asked. So we made it. Still alive. Killed a bunch of stuff. Just need to figure out how this works. And how do you put points in, because this isn't on at the moment. Which is, it should be. Which is really weird. Poop 3D. Oh, PDOP. It seems like I lost all my waypoints. Dunno. It is a big mystery. We'll figure it out. I'll do some research. Just turn the batteries off. How was that? Oh, rotor brake. Not the best brakes in the world. But overall, not a bad helicopter. I'd probably recommend it for a beginner as long as they can get their head around all the switches. Ding-dang stuff going on in the cockpit. It's not exactly the most user-friendly cockpit in the world. I think you just need to categorize all this stuff, like electric, fuel pumps, it's all boxed, and don't know what's going on with that, have to look into it. Yeah. Abris needs more work. But apart from that, yeah, I can do the basics. Cool. I'm not sure what I'm going to do now. I might just call it. Yeah, it's nearly 5 o'clock. So yeah, what I'm going to do is call it. See if I can get if I can G myself up maybe to do something else later on tonight. I don't know. See how it goes. But cheers for watching, man. Quite interesting learning it again. Look at that. Get a new wallpaper. So yeah, thanks for watching, and maybe see you later. Cheers. I'm gonna put on some music or outro because you should. See you later.